Boo! I was gonna scare you. That would have been fun. You don't! Boo! Goddamn. Our mugs are like pumpkins.
You ever sometimes just like a good like rub of the face and eyes?
Good old rub.
Like a face massage.
Nice rub. Never hurt anybody. Hello everyone and welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games.
And
Boo.
And
board gamey things.
Today we are here for an episode of board games and
Boo.
Boo! Because it's spooky season. Woo!
So can I say something?
Of course.
I heard you saying spooky season a lot.
Yes.
And I was like, I just thought it was a you thing.
No, spooky season.
But everyone says spooky season.
Of course.
I had never...
Jeff's not basic enough.
I don't know what that means.
Like, you don't like pumpkin spices. You don't like
No,
anything.
that's not true. I don't mind pumpkin spice. It's just not like everyone's like, pumpkin spice everything. It's not that good.
It's pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not that good.
We're here to do an episode of Board Games and Boo, which is exactly like Board Games and Brew, where we're going to drink a hot
but we're
beverage.
just being very clever.
We're so clever. But our mugs look like little pumpkins.
And Juno's in the background. Oh, there she goes upstairs. See you, Bean.
Creep. Today we are going to be talking about board games that we are scared to play. Not that these are scary, they're scary to us, but not that they're scary themed. But we're afraid to play them for a variety of reasons. And really, there's only one reason.
Yeah, there's not a variety of reasons. There's one reason. They're very
Exactly.
heavy games.
Spoilers,
And
jeez.
I understand that's subjective. And people are going to be like, it's not that heavy. And
well, the numbers state different.
So, yeah, we used the BGG weight scale, which Doolin thought was the actual weight of the game.
Yeah, it sounds
like,
about right.
in terms of pounds.
Yep.
Which would be a very weird stat for a website to keep, but here we are.
Here we are.
Oh my god.
I just want you to look at it and tell me what you see.
Yeah, you're over. Too far. Here.
There, that's better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't figure out where the middle is, but this is good enough. Boo! Damn it. Didn't like that. We have a list here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's no rhyme or reason to the number system. Let's get started with the top game on our list.
Top just because it's
Yeah,
there.
it's just the first one I wrote down. That is Food Chain Magnate.
Yep.
And Food Chain Magnate, it's very confusing.
It is very confusing.
First of all, I'm scared to say it because I'm probably saying
For a
it
long
wrong.
time, I thought it was magnet. It makes sense because like you're trying to be a food chain magnate.
So this game is rated or weighted at a 4.2 out of 5 on Board Game Geek.
Right.
There's so many people that play this game and love it, but the reason why I'm scared to play it is because if you mess something up early in the game, like within the first like round, you can get out of the game and then you don't get to play for the rest of the round.
Yeah.
Or for the rest of the game.
Yep.
And it's like a super heavy, long game, so you'd just be sitting there
Are
and
you
watching
out?
people.
I don't know
No,
a ton.
You're out.
Are
Yeah.
you out or just like you're so far behind that you're basically
No,
out?
like you're actually out of the game.
So you don't necessarily have to sit and watch it then.
Yeah, but like what else are you gonna do? It's an economic game, which is another thing that in general I'm just immediately like, clickety clacks.
Lay down.
Lay down. I know a lot of people love it. So the
Kyle loves it.
Kyle loves it.
Our
Jazz,
friend Kyle from the Discord.
And Jazz from the Lobby of Hobbies also. He said he started playing a game of this at 1:30 a.m. at Origins, which like blows my mind. And the guys and gals from Board Game Barrage also love this game. And I don't know. I feel like if we would never buy this game. The only time we would ever probably play this game would be at a convention.
If someone taught us.
And I would be intimidated to even learn because I feel like I would feel stupid.
I agree. I think the caveat for all of these games is in a certain circumstances we would probably play them again if we were taught them and we were comfortable with the people teaching us.
Yeah.
Because I definitely have a bit of anxiety and stress that gets induced when I feel like
A dummy.
I'm stupid or I'm not getting something. But I know that Kyle loves it a lot and I respect Kyle's opinion on games, so I think that definitely would be one I would want to try.
Kyle. Respect.
Yeah.
I still think the theme looks pretty cool. It's kind of like 50s diner.
Yeah, no,
chain,
yeah.
like that kind of thing. So,
Every time I see it on a shelf, I'm like, man, I feel like I would really like that game.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm noticing? I'm so ghostly white.
Yeah, you're pretty white.
Is it because of all the lights on me?
You're also just pale.
Yeah, but like, am I not like
Jamie,
white?
this
White?
is you, my dear.
I'm dead.
Fits the theme.
Boo! Don't do it again. I'm scared. Next game that we have on the list is actually more of a collection or style of game, and that is 18xx games. These are incredibly heavy, like around the average is like 4.7 in weight. And they're set in like
the
1800s. I was gonna say in the olden times. I don't know if they're all train games, but a lot of them are, and they're like
I don't know if all of
type
them are, but I think a lot of them would be.
I hear Mark from Board Game Barrage talking about it, and like there's like this cult like mentality around 18xx. Like people who play them love them.
I think they're like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Again, not to mention Kyle too much in this video, but he just played one for the first time, and I think he said that they played it for like 6 hours and then they actually had to stop. Like I don't know. I feel like it's the same with TI. Like I don't think I could commit, and it's the same with a couple of the other ones that are gonna come up. Like I need to take into consideration the time to play. Like I don't want to play one game for 8 hours.
Yeah,
like,
you could literally waste an entire day. And I feel like that's how I would feel after playing these games. It's a lot of investment, and it's a lot of brain power.
I like the theme. I love that old-timey, like, 1800s theme.
Sure, but if it's a train game...
Now, see, that doesn't bug me.
Really?
I would be
I'm
into
not
that.
really into it.
It's really, for me, it's the time investment, because you know how, like, my attention span is very small.
Very small, yeah.
So that hour-long game...
What?
The hour-long timeline is, like, kind of perfect.
Yeah. I just think, like, in general, they're just intimidating. Especially, like, if you're not used to playing that style of game, and the people who do play those games, like, probably don't really want to play with people who don't know them, all of these things. It's just very intimidating, and I think...
agree, actually. That's a good point I didn't even think about. Even if you're with people that are okay and have accepted that you need to learn.
Yeah. Do you know what I compare it to? Do you know when we go golfing?
Yep.
And there's somebody behind us?
Yes.
That's how I feel. That's the same feeling. When we go golfing and there's somebody behind us, I feel pressure to go fast and to just get it. And then you end up playing like because you're just like rushing and not having fun. It stresses me out, and I feel that's how I feel about these.
That's
games.
a good analogy, actually.
Thank
well
you.
done. That's
Let's
really
high
good. That's 18xx games. Again, I like the theme, but I don't know, man. That's
not
tough.
for me. Trains are scary. The next game, and actually maybe what we'll do is I'm going to clump some of these together, and that is Lacerda games.
Sure.
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 So of those games, we have things like Lisboa, which I don't really have any interest in playing, but ones that I do have interest in playing that I'm scared to play are Kanban EV and On Mars.
And
Vinhos.
Yeah.
But that one, for some reason, I don't know why, I feel less nervous to try that one. But like I see like Kanban, EV, and On Mars, the themes are really cool.
Yeah, both of those in particular.
Yeah.
Vinhos, definitely I'm interested in.
Yeah.
From a theme standpoint, but Kanban and On Mars, like that is up my alley.
So Lacerda games are notoriously heavy, complex, complicated. Kanban EV has a weight of 4.34 and On Mars is 4.64. And you know what we should look up? Through the Ages is a very heavy game that we have played and we were intimidated to play. Yeah, so we've played Through the Ages, which is a 4.41, and that's technically heavier than Kanban.
Yeah, we've played some heavier games.
I
think the difference is, though, Jason taught us Through the Ages.
And he was learning with us.
And we felt comfortable to sit there and learn off of each other and not get angry and not get it was that environment that changes things. I would be willing to learn all of these games with someone.
Yeah.
If you can remove the elements of stress, and it's difficult to do that with people you don't know.
Yeah, Monique and Naveen from Before You Play, they're really into Lacerda games. They've done a video on, I think they've done Kanban, they've for sure done On Mars. And I watched that video, and just watching it made me feel overwhelmed. Yeah. Because I was like, there's a lot going on.
But you know, I need that physically in front of me.
Yeah,
too.
I think so too. But
there's something I'm gonna play at some point.
Yeah.
And maybe, spoiler alert, we're going to PAX Unplugged.
We're going to PAX Unplugged!
We probably should have announced
coming?
that. It's gonna depend on the situation I'm in, if I'm comfortable with the people teaching.
Yeah.
But all of these games I definitely want to try at some point.
The next one we have on our list is one that we own, and it's Twilight Imperium, 3rd edition. Doesn't really matter which edition, but we're just going to say 3rd because that's the one we have. And it's been sitting on our shelf now for a good year and a half, 2 years, about?
I'd say around a year and a half.
Year and a half. And it's just been sitting there. Well, number one, its weight is 4.25, so...
This one for me is more so just that commitment to the length of time.
Yeah.
That's a game I would learn.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't want to play a game for 8 hours.
Yeah, it's tough. And like you have to have the right amount of people and all of that stuff. But I'm scared to play it because it is the time investment, the theme, the weight, just all combined. I'm going into it assuming that I'm not going to like it, and then that makes me feel like I'm just gonna either have a terrible time or make other people have a terrible time. And I'm scared of downtime, and that looks like a game with a lot of downtime. It just looks complicated.
If you're gonna sit me down to play a game for 8 hours, it's gonna be just with you or with people I'm super comfortable with. No way in heck am I gonna sit and play an 8 to 10 hour game with people I don't know.
No way in heck.
No, not happening.
But I put that up there because it's been sitting on our shelf, and we very easily could have learned it within the time that we've had.
It's definitely one that's gonna get cold.
Yeah. What? No. Why?
I want to call it, but Jamie likes the look of it on the shelf.
Well, it's cool on the shelf. Then we have, actually there's 2 more that we own. The last 2. So the last 3, I guess, are ones that we actually already own. Next up is Star Wars Rebellion. And I have tried to learn this one twice now. And I got, but there's a lot going on. And this is another like 5-hour game that I feel like it's going to be one of those things that like you open up the rule book and you're sitting there. You're like, oh, well, I don't remember because there's so many things to remember, and it just stresses me out.
This one, I think for us, we just need to get it to the table.
I know.
But you also have to keep in mind too, like with these longer games, we have cats. And we don't have a table that allows us to set up a game and leave it, like go have dinner or whatever. We don't have that ability because the cats will just come and knock everything over. We have one cat who is notorious for dinking around with stuff.
Little baby.
But I do think Star Wars Rebellion is one we will play.
It's only a 3.73.
I've seen people in the comments mention that just get it to the table. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Right.
And it's beneficial that it's just us. It's a 2-player game.
Right.
It's just us. We could take as long as we want and not worry.
Right. And then the very last one on our list is the last one also that we own, and that is Mage Knight. This one I think is more so...
Found it.
And this one I think is more so a Jeff one. I don't know that I want to play it. And
so,
I think you want to play it solo.
I've mentioned this a million times. I'm playing this game solo. And I just uncovered, can't remember who said this. I was watching a content creator, and I apologize that I can't remember who it was. But they mentioned that it's way easier to learn and play solo.
Yeah, of course. I put it on the list because you've had the rule book.
I know. I just don't know how much I'm into solo gaming.
I think you're scared of solo gaming because you're afraid to play games without me because I'm so much fun.
I don't know, when you remove the competitive element for me, I feel like it's like...
You're competing against yourself.
That's true. That's a good way to look at it. I'm gonna play it. It's just, when is there a situation that I want a solo game? Because if I have time to myself, like I'm painting...
When I go away.
Yeah, but usually if you're away, I'll paint. It's tough to sit and play your... I don't know. I'm making a lot of excuses. It's gonna get played. I'm not really scared of the wait, given all of the information that I've been provided with recently. And I think there's just not as many mechanics that happen in a solo play.
You're scared.
So... God.
Are you scared? Those are... Oh my God, don't! You scared the dog. Poor Kaya. That poor Kaya. Ooh, she's shedding. What?
Why would she be shedding? Winter's coming. You get that hair on your body, you dummy.
Those are all of the games that we have on our list of games that we are scared to play. And what you will probably find from this list is we are more of the mid-weight light game type of people. Probably more mid-weight, I think.
I think mid-weight's pretty much. But see, I don't know. That could be changing because some of my favorite games right now are Root.
Root's mid-weight.
Is it? Are you sure?
Let's look it up. Jeffrey Root, BGG, is a 3.7.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Always. If you've played any of these games, let us know what you think about them. We would love to know, and maybe you'll make us feel a little bit better about trying them out ourselves. That's all that we have for you guys today. If you are interested in buying board games, a fantastic place to go is your friendly local gaming store. And for us here in Halifax, it is the Boardroom Game Cafe. Ding! With their pumpkin mugs. Boo! Nothing.
You are the least scary thing in the world.
I feel like that's a compliment. We have a lot more spooky content coming up soon, so stay tuned for more.
It's spooky month, people.
Boo. Like Pan's Labyrinth.
That's actually good. But isn't it like this? Doesn't you like the eyes up and stuff?
Yeah, but there's eyes on the backs of this
right,
part
the
of
hands.
his hands.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Nice. Oh! I want to comment on something.
Okay.
Someone said in the comments on YouTube that I look bored.
Yeah, you do.
Erroneous. I'm never bored. I'm just very aloof.
That's fair.
It is true.
Yeah. Pay attention to me, would you?
I don't pay attention to anything.
That is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. We hope to see you again soon. And now we say... Later days. What do you just... Can you do this?
You've asked me this. Wait, do it again. Do it again. Okay, wait. No, you gotta go slow. Okay, this way. Then I do this.
Yep. Did it.
I did it. That's not even difficult.
Yeah, but most people can't do it.
Everyone can do it.
Nope.
I just did it. What are you talking about?
I could do it quicker.
That wasn't the friggin' thing.
I wish I knew how to properly set up, like you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Like, I don't understand what you think's wrong. I don't know what you're striving for. Like,
Perfection. Frickin' perfection.
Have you strategically put the camera right in front of the monitor because I look at the monitor?
No.
What is up with you lately, man?
I want it to look good. I don't know which way you need to come.
We don't normally sit this close, I'm just saying.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
What was that? Wait.
Today, we are going to be topping. And I'm going to end up cutting all of that out because none of that mattered.
Oh.
All right. Stupid dryer. Where am I going? Look at Kaya.
I didn't know speed was something we were concerned about.
Always. Hi, who's this? Look at her in the screen. Who's this, Kaya?
Hi, Kaya.